All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to a brand new Talking and Grubbin live stream. How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Hope all y'all doing good. I'm doing good. Hope all y'all weekends have been good. Unfortunately, if you like me, you dread going back to work tomorrow. But how's the weekend for y'all? You know, week one is almost in the books. We got a couple of more games tonight and tomorrow. Welcome to another edition of Dinner and Sunday Night Football. We've got a great one tonight. We got the Tampa Bay Bucks going into Big D to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Rematch of last year's week one matchup where Tampa Bay survived. Man, that was a great game. Man, that game went down to the wire. Great all-around performances from Tom Brady as well as Dak Prescott. Man, that was one of the best week one games I've seen in a long time. All right. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you hit that like button. As you come on into the live, leave your comments, leave your thoughts in the chat. How did everybody's team do today? Were you happy with the results or were you disappointed? You know, my Browns, they pulled out a week one win today in Carolina. First time facing Baker Mayfield ever since they traded him there. Thank goodness for Cade York, the rookie, came up big with a 58-yard field goal in the final seconds. All right, got my garlic potatoes and fried chicken wings here for dinner. This dinner and Sunday night football. And I definitely want to know what y'all thoughts on this game tonight. Also, Tom Brady's 45 years old. Definitely got to be one of, if not the oldest, starting guys to start at quarterback. And also, I did post a poll earlier today. Do you think this season will really be his last season, or do you think he'll come back for one more? I want to know who you got for this game tonight. Matter of fact, let me put that poll in the chat now. Once again, make sure you hit the like button. All right, let me see the results of this community post. Okay, so 80% of you said yes, he needs to stay retired, and 20% of you said no, you wouldn't mind seeing him again, making another run at the Super Bowl. So y'all just tired of seeing old Tom Brady, huh? Okay, and also a lot of y'all went with the Bucks to win tonight's game. So y'all think the Bucks are going to take it on the road tonight here on Sunday Night Football? But man, this is definitely a great matchup here tonight that we're about to see. I cannot wait. Yeah, but a lot of us definitely did not think Tom Brady would come out of retirement, especially after signing the biggest TV deal in history with NBC. But here he is once again, back at it. And also, my personal opinion, I think he's just trying to get away from his doggone wife too. Because if y'all haven't heard, they've had their share. They're definitely having their marital issues. That's why he took that time off in training camp. But I'm glad y'all tuned in. Y'all locked in here for dinner and Sunday night football. This is the first Sunday night football game of the season. And I decided to come on early since it's still kickoff week. Week 1. Next Sunday for the Bears and Packers game, I'll be on at 8 o'clock instead of 7:30. They're showing highlights of the Bears and 49ers game. Man, it looked like it was raining like crazy in Chicago. Sampling the garlic potatoes. Also, I'll be live streaming tomorrow night for Monday Night Football as Russell Wilson makes his return to Seattle as a Bronco. As the Broncos battle it out against the Seahawks. That's going to be very interesting to see. Wow, the Chiefs blitzed the Cardinals 44-21. Wow. Also, there's been some wild finishes, just like I mentioned the Browns and Panthers game. The Saints, they won it on the last second field goal against the Falcons in Atlanta. Also, the Steelers, they won it on the last second field goal in OT, but now they're saying that the Steelers fear that TJ Watt may have torn a pec muscle in that game. That really, if that's true, if that's confirmed, that really sucks. Hope he's all right. Of course, the Ravens dominated the Jets, like expected. But as y'all may know, Friday, Lamar Jackson shut down contract talks with the Ravens. I don't know what the Ravens are thinking, man, not giving that man the deal that he deserves. If they don't give him his deal, I think he's out of Baltimore. I know Ravens fans don't want to hear that, but definitely true. Definitely a possibility. Sweating under these lights. Like crazy. Y'all gotta excuse me. All right, definitely want to get into this matchup here tonight. Like I said, this is Part 2. The scene now shifts to Dallas. This is a rematch of last year's Week 1 matchup between these two teams that came down to the wire. Where Tampa Bay held on for the win. Now, of course, Dallas is of course, Tampa Bay were the Super Bowl champs the season before, and their repeat hopes came to an end last year's NFC divisional round against the eventual Super Bowl champion LA Rams in heartbreaking fashion as Matt Stafford drove the Rams down the field, especially with two big throws to Cooper Kupp to set up Matt Gay for the game-winning field goal as time expired. So now Tom Brady is back again, trying to get his Super Bowl ring. On the flip side, the Cowboys last year clinched the NFC East. Ultimately, they lost at home in the NFC wild card to the San Francisco 49ers. Which I don't know how that happened because Jimmy G was not balling like that. It was Deebo Samuel that ended up beating them in that playoff game as well as that defense. So Tampa Bay wants to win their second Super Bowl in 3 seasons, while the Cowboys want to win their first since '96. All right. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, there are a few ways you can do it. You can donate via Cash App or PayPal. There's the Cash App cash tag, $ Talkin and Grubbin. Also, there's the PayPal email address, talkinandgrubbin@gmail.com. Also, if you if you're watching on YouTube, you can donate via super chat or super sticker, or if you watch any video, you can donate via the thanks icon. And I greatly appreciate everyone past and present for your support. Hey, what's up, T baby? How you doing? Thanks for coming through. How you been? All right, so the Giants survive a thriller in Nashville as they beat the Titans. And the Dolphins blew out the Patriots. Also, the Chargers survive a close one against the Raiders. Glad you're doing good, T baby. Glad to hear that. But man, the Bengals look terrible against the Steelers as they turned it over, 4 times? Joe Burrow threw 4 picks, and one of them ended up in a pick 6. I'm doing good, T baby. Thanks for asking. Yo, King AB, what's up, man? I definitely remember you. How you doing? Definitely remember you, man. How you been? I know you definitely happy that your Steelers went into Cincy and pulled that out today in overtime. Wow, the kicker missed the kick that would have won it for him in regulation. King AB, you said I'm good. That's good. Glad to hear that. So King AB, what do you think about your Steelers this year? How do you think they're gonna do? Wow, McPherson, who was clutch for them all through the playoffs last year to their run to the Super Bowl, missed a major kick that could have won it for them. I appreciate that, T baby. Thank you. So I'm happy my Steelers, we are going high in the playoffs. I don't know about going I don't know about going high in the playoffs, dude. Said we could go to the Super Bowl. Nah, not behind no Trubisky. I disagree on that one. Not behind Mitch Trubisky. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could be wrong. But I don't see it. No, I definitely don't see it. And the crazy part is the Bengals went on, definitely improved that offensive line. What's up, CJ? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining me. Yeah, he did good, but man, I don't think that's no quarterback you can win a Super Bowl with. So I always thought Trubisky was underrated. Like he's pretty solid, but I don't think that's no QB you win a Super Bowl with. But like I said, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh wow, Mac Jones suffered a back injury against the Dolphins. Exactly, CJ said he's not good enough to go that far. Right. Don't get me wrong, he's pretty solid, but there ain't no quarterback you take gonna go to a Super Bowl with. Definitely Browns all day. Said you agree that the Steelers made the right call with. Yeah, I take him over Jimmy G. I mean, Jimmy G's more of a game manager. All you asking him to do is not lose the game for you. That's all you doing. You just asking him not losing the game for you. Any Anybody would made that call. All right, CeeDee Lamb is warming up on the field for the Cowboys, coming off of an amazing rookie year last year. And I definitely see him ascending higher. Said Watson is underrated. Yeah, I definitely can't wait to see how Watson does when he comes back in December. King AB. I expect he's gonna be rusty. It's been basically 2 years since he stepped on the NFL field. So I can see him bringing a chip to the Browns. Definitely hope that does happen within the next 5 years. From your comment to God's eyes, definitely hope that happens. But King AB, I heard TJ White ended up getting hurt in that game with a torn pec muscle. Did they give any more status on TJ White? Any updates? He said, why didn't the Steelers get Watson? That's what I want to know. I love the answer to that question. Because the same Steelers fans that were constantly on social media dogging the Browns for getting them were the same ones that were telling the Steelers on social media to go get him. So I saw on Instagram it's being reported. What? Oh wow. TJ Watt commits the rest of the season with that pec injury. Wow. Thank you, T baby. Matter of fact, I'm selling these on Teespring. I forgot to put the link up here when I came on live. But T baby, I'll send you the link, to look at the merch. Yep, as a matter of fact, that was my fault, y'all. So I'm gonna put the Teespring store link up in the comic section on YouTube as well as Facebook after this, so y'all can check out the merch. I'm gonna be working on some more merch as well. Said Green Bay need AB. I mean, AB is a very talented player, but most teams is not going to get over that image of him. Well, in his final game with Tampa Bay, being shirtless on the field in cold New Jersey, dancing in the end zone, and it wasn't for a touchdown. Said okay. Said AB is the only hope for pushing that offense. Yeah, true. Especially since they traded on Devontae Adams. I appreciate that, T baby. What's up, Bruce? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I'm doing good. Definitely feeling good, especially after the Browns took that game in Carolina today against Baker. Definitely feeling good about that. Oh, you meant to say we got. Okay, I got you. I got it, T baby. Well, I was listening to it on the radio, Bruce. No, I didn't hear what Tomlin said. What did he say, King AB? No, we not glad you're back, Tom. Tom, stay at home. Man, go on up in the booth, Tom, man. Say you had to watch it on ESPN. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, CBS 9 times out of 10 was probably showing the Ravens and Jets game. I'm gonna have to check that out, King AB. Bruce, you said QC. I feel Baker not gonna have the easy time in Carolina. 9 times out of 10. Still, you got Tampa Bay in that division. The Saints, they're not no slouches. King AB said AB posted on Twitter a few months ago he wants to retire Steeler. I remember seeing that one. Said QC, yes. And I'm not the fan of the Ravens, but I don't root against them. Even though you ain't a fan of the Ravens, Bruce, what do you think about this whole deal? Deal with Lamar. With Lamar having issues on get a new contract. How do you think the Ravens organizations handle Lamar's contract negotiations? All right. All right. Vikings and Packers. Bruce, you said QC, I feel the Ravens got to pay him as they trying to take advantage of him. King AB said QC agreed that if AB left the Steelers in goodwill, that he would have been able to come back probably 9 times out of 10. Bruce, you said QC, he's a #1 QB, and then they don't want to pay him. Now I feel he's going to leave. That's what I've been saying. I've been saying this all summer. If the Ravens do not come up with a deal, Lamar and the Ravens can't agree to a new deal, I think he's out. I think he's out of Baltimore. Now, yeah, they could franchise him, but they could franchise him, but he could still ask for a trade. Y'all excuse me for a moment. All right, sorry about that, good people. King AB said time for the Ravens to move on. Lamar can't throw. Oh, that's wrong. Bruce, you said QC, I feel you 100 as if he leaves, then the team not going to be too good anymore. You also said QC, I feel somebody's going to pay him. So the Ravens got to pay up or he gives so much to them. Oh, definitely. Without Lamar, man, the Ravens have had a losing record. They have definitely been terrible without Lamar. But oh yeah, see Lamar wants a deal like Deshaun, basically the same deal Deshaun Watson got, where his whole contract is guaranteed. And I can't blame him. I mean, he does have an MVP on his resume. Bruce, you said King AB, my bad. Said Le'Veon knocked out Adrian Peterson in a boxing match. Bruce said QC, I feel the only QB better than Lamar are Mahomes, Allen, maybe Herbert. I wouldn't put Herbert in that echelon yet, up in that tier yet, because he still got to make the playoffs. King AB said Carr is overrated. Why you say Carr is overrated, man? Why you feel Derek Carr is overrated? Tails were good. Said QC, I feel you 100. So that's why maybe Herbert, but you probably right. I mean, I ain't dogging Herbert. Herbert's a great quarterback, but I wouldn't put him up there with Allen, Mahomes, and Rodgers just yet. Like I said, he hasn't even made the playoffs in his first 2 years. So I wouldn't put him up in that tier yet. He's still a top 10 quarterback, but I wouldn't put him in that top 5 just yet. King AB said Carr always folds in the playoffs. Oh, wow. You got Herbert over Dak, King AB. Said QC, do you feel Dallas could win tonight? It's possible. They definitely got a chance, especially with them being at home. Bruce, you said, I feel if Lamar was white, the Ravens going to pay him with no questions. Oh, yeah, I remember them giving Joe Flacco that deal after he won that Super Bowl. And that contract was ridiculous back then. Real ridiculous. That was a ridiculous deal they gave Joe Flacco. I can see him rewarding for bringing home the Super Bowl, but the contract he got at that time, nah. King AB said, do you know Bill Belichick was high on getting Dak? Oh, really? King AB said Flacco, LOL. I mean, you can't. I mean, he had that run. He did have that one playoff run. Can't take that away from him. Bruce, you said I remember that too, and he wasn't even good. Yeah, true. But I mean, he still had that playoff run that led to that Super Bowl title. So that's something you can't take away from him. That's something you definitely can't take from him. I can't take that away from him. Man's a champion. Said QC Lamar 100 times better than Joe and got his money. But they tell Lamar no. Yeah, I know that's ridiculous. Very ridiculous. King AB said the Ravens should get a mobile QB, someone who is balanced and can throw. I mean, Lamar, he's improved his throwing the last couple of seasons. It's still not there yet, but it's not like what it was when he first came into the league either. Oops. Just read that comment from King AB. Reggie said, QC, remember I always say, yep, you said the NFL is definitely the racist league. Yeah, you're right. Flacco's a better thrower, but Lamar's the better runner. You'll get. I won't argue with you on that. But all right, y'all. Let me get to my keys for the game tonight. Starting with Tampa Bay. Now on defense, they definitely have to pressure Dak very early and often. That front seven that's led by a veteran like Jason Pierre-Paul. Definitely got to frustrate him, give him some different looks. Also, definitely got to stop Zeke Elliott, because we all know what he can do once he gets the ball in that backfield. Also, the secondaries definitely got to stay on their job on this great wide receiving core of the Cowboys with CeeDee Lamb, as well as Michael Gallup. Also, their tight end, Dalton Schultz. He's a pretty good catcher as well. So they definitely cannot let Dak and these weapons get off to a good start. You cannot let them be a factor in this game. If you do, then guess what? You're in for a long night if you're Tampa. Okay, Bruce, you said QC, what else do we got to say? They got no owners and GMs and almost no black coaches, and they run down the running back before they pay him the money. Yeah, the NFL only has 2 black GMs. I forget the Dolphins GM's name. But also the other one's Andrew Berry for the Cleveland Browns. Now, on the offense, Tom Brady's definitely got to be Tom Brady, as he's always been. Definitely got to find. He also has some new weapons now to go along with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. They picked up Julio Jones in the offseason, as well as Russell Gage. So the Bucks, wide receiving core was good, but now this wide receiving core could be dangerous if Julio Jones can definitely be a contributor. Now, I'm not asking him to be the 2012 Julio Jones, but if he could be a contributor and improve from what he was in Tennessee last year, then the Bucks got to steal. No, I didn't catch it, King AB. I'm about to see it on YouTube. Bruce, you feel Tom Brady's gonna have a bad year, so you feel Tom Brady's gonna fall off the cliff this year finally, huh? King AB said, I hope Julio does good, but he hasn't in years. Like I said, I'm not saying Julio has to be, 2012 Julio. I'm just saying, just asking him to be a contributor, like kind of like what OBJ was once he got to LA last year for the Rams. He doesn't have to be the main focus of the offense. I'm just asking him to be a contributor.
Okay, Bruce, you said QC for the O line's not good, and Tom Brady getting old and probably going to get hurt.
I mean, the Bucs O line's pretty solid, but yeah, it's a possibility he can get hurt. Since he's a year older. And also, let's see where his head is. Because look at him in training camp, it's like his mind wasn't there. He's like, he didn't look right. You said agree that Golden Tate is a good wide receiver. No, I said Russell Gage. King AB said Tom ain't old. He playing till 50. Had some garlic potatoes a few minutes ago. Now I got some chicken. Bruce. All right, so who y'all got for this game tonight? Who takes this game in Big D on Sunday night? Is it going to be the Bucs or is it going to be the Cowboys? Tom Brady is 6-0 against the Cowboys. He hasn't lost to them yet. It is good, Bruce. Okay, you had the King from BK, Bruce. Okay, cool. King AB, you said the Bucs in a blowout. All right, now on the flip side for the home team, the Cowboys. The defense, Micah Parsons, who's coming off of a Rookie Defensive Player of the Year award. He's got to be the anchor. They definitely got to pressure Tom Brady. They got to frustrate him. They cannot let him just go off. They got to frustrate him. They got to definitely come up with some different blitzes, exotic stuff. Also, they got to contain these wideouts in Evans as well as Godwin. And definitely can't make Julio Jones a part of the game either, because if you just give him a few catches, that could definitely get his confidence going. So you definitely don't want that. Also, gotta contain Leonard Fournette. That man's not a slouch. King AB, nah, that game wasn't a blowout last year. That game was close. That game came down to the final seconds. That wasn't a blowout, man. So you had the fries, but they were bad. Tastes like motor oil. All right, one of my members, News Cycle. What's up, man? How you do? Oh, one of my members, News Cycle. How you doing, man? Thanks for joining me. Well, had some garlic potatoes, got some chicken now. That's what I'm grubbing on tonight.
Say, I feel Dallas got the surprise in store for TB tonight, and the Cowboys going to win. Okay, Bruce, you going with the Cowboys? Yeah, I'm not a big Chris Collinsworth fan either. All right, New Cycle, you had the barbecue hot dogs, smoked sausage, green beans. Uh-oh. Man, I need to come over your house. I need to come down to your house for dinner and give myself a plate. Shoot, I need to come down there and give me a plate. That sounds too good. So I want to know who you got in this game tonight. News Cycle, you said as far as the game goes, my previews for the Bucks, there are huge flaws in the O-line. That's true. It may be a lot different on pass blocking. Still use Leonard Fournette as much as possible. Definitely. All right, now on the flip side for the Cowboys on offense, they have to keep moving the ball down the field. They want to get off to a fast, quick, and aggressive start, especially at home. Because you do not want this Tampa Bay defense to pin their ears back and start forcing you into trouble. Because once that happens, that's it. That's lights out. Or a turnover. So you definitely want to avoid that. You definitely want to get yourselves into some manageable situations like 2nd and 5 or 3rd and 5. No long downs. Definitely don't want to be into a 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 11. News cycle, you said also Brady continues to dink and dunk to get it out early and normally does use the tight ends. Yeah, but which tight end he's going to use now that Gronk retired? Richie said, I feel Dallas going to win. They're not going to be able to protect Tom Brady, and the Cowboys going to make him scared. All right, y'all got to excuse me for a brief second. I'm going to step away. I'll be right back.